Hey, everybody. My name is Jim Austin, and I'm your guy in the stockyards. Jim Austin Online, Jim Austin Commercial Real Estate, Jim Austin The Warehouse. I'm enjoying life. We're here at the podcast studios in the stockyards, and we're doing a Zoom with one of the legends, Cindy Bradley, and she's going to be in town in Fort Worth on Saturday, the 17th. One show, 8 o'clock, doors open, 1125 East Berry. And I'm just so excited and elated to have her part of the Tom Braxton and Friends Jazz Series. She's the second show coming in. Peter White, we had a wonderful time. Tickets are moving. We got 3 more days. I think we're going to have our first sellout. I really do.
Oh, wow.
And I
Yay.
encourage you to get your tickets. So, Cindy, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm doing really, really well. How are you?
Man, I love jazz. I'm a graduate of Howard University. I love music, and we are going to have a good time. Lynn Hayes is the MC. So she got a big party coming in. She's got interior decorating the tables. We set up the room last night. So we're setting up for a full house and everybody's coming in. So I know how long you've been in the business. Where did you learn the business? Where are you from? And that'll tell us a little bit how we got here, because I've seen you at T-Ball and I listened to your music. So you jump right in. I'm doing all the talking. You do some talking.
Oh my goodness. Well, going way back, I grew up in Buffalo, New York, and I started playing the trumpet in 4th grade, like in your typical elementary school band program where you get to pick a band instrument, and I picked the trumpet. Played all through school, all through high school, really loved it. But, when I was in about 7th grade, I started playing in a community group that was all kids playing big band music, like big band swing jazz music. And that's where I fell in love with jazz. So kept playing. I went to college for jazz studies and music education and in Ithaca, New York. And then I moved to Boston, and I went to the New England Conservatory and got a master's degree in jazz performance. I love studying the instrument and the genre. And then I moved to New York City to try to, make it big, playing jazz in the city. And I almost never play in the city, even though I live around there still. And was signed to Trippin' and Rhythm Records in 2009. And have just been traveling around playing and making CDs, and have been loving every minute. Been very, very fortunate.
Yeah, I'm originally from New Jersey, and
Oh.
so I'm East Coast, and got here with American Express and fell in love with Fort Worth, decided to stay, and been in the promotion business for over 40 years. And the warehouse where you're performing is a relationship that came out of me and Tom. He played last Christmas and he loved the room. So he said, hey, let me invite some of my good friends. Because, Tom's played with some of all the greats.
Everybody. I can't wait to play with Tom again. He's the best.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have a good time. And the show's at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. We got VIP tickets still available in general admission. We will have Houdat, which is a Cajun cuisine, red beans and rice, etouffee. They're a famous restaurant in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We got valet parking, so you ain't got no excuse. You drive up your big Mercedes or your, Audi or whatever, and you just walk right in, and you're greeted by my staff, and it's just going to be a good time. So Tom comes on, and then Cindy comes on, and we're just going to go back and dream like it was in Caravan of Dreams days.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. When's the last time you've been in Dallas-Fort Worth?
Oh my goodness, it's been a while. I was supposed to play in Dallas right before COVID hit. Literally, like, I think the week everything kind of shut down, I was supposed to come the following week. So because that didn't happen, I think it's been a couple of years, maybe 3-4 years, if I'm guessing. Too long. I love Dallas. I love it.
When's the last time you played live?
You know what? I played last weekend.
Oh.
That was my first show since COVID. So
Where'd you
this
play? Where'd you
I played
play?
I played in Maryland, in Lake Arbor, Maryland, and
Okay,
yeah, so that was the first one in what, a year and a half. So
okay, okay.
it was an amazing feeling. It was like a combination of, oh my gosh, we didn't know if we'd ever get to do this, I think everything was so crazy. So it was the best feeling. And it also reminded me, I got to get in shape because this year and a half sitting around, like it was a long
Sure.
time. So, but I'm ready for you. I'm ready now. So
You have children or, any of that good stuff
I
or
don't have children. No, no, I'm
got a
married.
dog? You got a dog or a cat?
I have 5 dogs.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah, we're
love
gonna love each other because I love dogs.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
usually bring a dog with me, but not this time. But I'm an elementary school teacher too, so I've been teaching elementary school for 18 years.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love kids. I don't have any of my own though.
My sister, Iris, she taught elementary school and
Mhm.
she just loved it, until she retired. And, I lost her about 5 years ago, and yeah, she just loved kids and, she loved to tell everybody what to do too. So we
She's
we we
so good.
miss Iris, who loved everybody. But yeah, hats off to being a teacher and teaching school. So where do you live now?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. That's right. We talked about it. I'm a Jersey
Yeah.
boy.
I said you got that Jersey accent.
Oh yeah, I know. Everybody makes fun of Jim Austin because I'm a country boy out of
Yeah.
North Carolina, and then I moved up to New Jersey when I was 10. But I'm slow talking, and yeah, yeah.
You said I'm from Jersey. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, I know. So I'm a country boy with a city twang twist,
Love it.
So,
Love
but yeah, I got to Texas 44 years ago, fell in love with it, and I'm Jim Austin, the Fresh Prince of commercial real estate. So if you want to buy, sell, or lease some real estate, I'm your guy.
All right, we'll talk.
So
See.
yeah. So good stuff. Let me see. I'm supposed to be a professional interviewee and I'm out of my element. So we got to take advantage of what's going on here. You got 5 dogs. What's their names?
Oh my gosh. Coco Chanel, Sonny Bono, spelled Bone, B-O-N-E, Sonny Bono.
Uh-huh.
Ninja,
Oh.
Anakin Skywalker,
Oh,
that's a Chihuahua, and Moxie is a
Moxie.
new one, is a new puppy. So that's the 5th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No,
I need a couple more. I need a couple more. So.
well, I my neighbor has a Rottweiler and
Uh-huh.
his name is King.
Mhm.
And I'm never home, so I can't replace Max, my miniature German Schnauzer, who
Oh,
we
they're great.
love. And he lived to be 18 years
Oh,
old.
beautiful.
And
Nice.
Max would drink lots of water. He would stretch, and he was a personality. So I
Mhm.
miss him. He hadn't been around, but King is my dog. My neighbor lets me walk him. I
Oh,
bring
nice.
him bones, and he's like my dog, but I don't have the expenses of
Yeah,
vaccinations and
right.
all. So I go
Wow.
over and see him, just about every morning, evening, and pet him and everything. So I feed him. So I said, "Don't you bite me, dude. Okay, be nice, because he gets excited when he sees me." But I love dogs.
Me
So,
too. Me
what
too.
are some of your favorite jazz singers, Cindy? Who do
Jazz,
you who do you love? Who do you listen to other than yourself?
jazz singers or
Or
just
jazz singers or players or I
well,
know you love Tom,
I
so
love Tom. I think well, as far as trumpet players that
yes.
I always love the hard bop trumpet players like Clifford Brown and Freddie Hubbard, Lee Morgan, Blue Mitchell. Like those were the trumpet players that I studied and I wanted to emulate and sound like. So it was really that like hard bop era of trumpet playing that I love. And I hope that, comes out in my playing a little bit with like a whole mixture of contemporary sounds too. Singers, I mean, as a horn player, I do and did listen to a lot of vocalists because you want to make your horn sound very much like it's singing. Gosh, there's so many though. Ella Fitzgerald and Nancy Wilson and that's a long list. It's a long list, but
Sure. How
yeah.
long you been playing? I guess
Well,
since you were 4, and
since I was
can I ask you how
9,
old you
yeah,
are now, or is that,
40, I'm 43 years old, so
okay.
yeah.
Okay, well, you look good,
Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm
skin,
aging rapidly. I'm aging
yeah,
rapidly, but
skin's tight, and
it's
man,
the
we
room of
had
it, you know.
people we had people start buying tickets. The first guy that bought a ticket for your show, he said he bought it early, and my wife's had to handle him because when I come there, I want my seat. He bought the ticket like two months ago,
Oh,
and he's going to
wow.
be there. And
Cool.
then Lynn Hayes is a phenomenal personality. She's the MC, so
Nice.
she's bringing her posse.
Nice.
You damn near got a whole table
I
sitting
got a
there.
posse of family coming from Dallas. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to meet them, and we're just going to have a good time. Tom keeps calling me every week. He critiqued the last show. Jim, I need this, 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 and we just my nephew's coming in. Marvin will be the manager of the evening, and then you just met my staff.
Mhm.
Dexter's been in up in Philadelphia for a week, and he just surprised me and walked in the door. I didn't think I was going to see him
Oh,
till
wow.
tomorrow. And then
Yeah.
Juliana's a graduate of Tarleton with a communications degree.
It's a
She
big
took a couple
family.
days off, and then the other girl, LaShawn, she's under a workforce program, 12 weeks. They're paying her salary, and she's high IT. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get a chance. I'd love for you to see my museum, which is benefiting the National Multicultural Western Heritage Museum.
I would love that.
It's right downstairs. We're in the stockyard, so
Okay.
we'll see. But when you get in, we're going to do a live Facebook post, let everybody know, and we're going to sell this puppy out.
All right.
Because and have some fun.
We deserve
Um,
it. We
you
deserve
got a
some
new
more.
CD, or you want to pump anything you got going on where they can get your music?
I
This
will
is a
be,
yeah
yeah,
opportunity.
I'll be bringing a CD. It's called The Little Things. It's not, it's sort of newish. I mean, it was new before COVID, and I was
Okay, well
out
then
to
it's
bring it
still
everywhere with me. So it hasn't been out physically with me to that many shows because there were no shows. So I'm excited to bring it out and sign it for people, and be able to kind of let people see it and hear the music off of it live, because I
hmm
do a lot of the music off of that CD because of COVID. So, and then I'm in the process of working on a new one. I'm about halfway through the next one, but I will have that CD with me, and I can't wait to meet everybody. I love to chat and take pictures, and probably too much, I like, but I love to meet everybody because I appreciate everyone coming out, and it's
Well,
most
we're
fun
in
part.
Texas. We're excited. Tom Braxton series goes up until December. And
Wow.
I think I'm going to move it to another venue in the Stockyards. It's the new ISIS Theater. It's a
Oh,
500 seater. They just
wow.
put about $3 million in it and bought it back, and it's phenomenal.
Awesome.
So I'm working with them and doing my Juneteenth celebration next year there. But if Tom and I agree, we'll have to bring you back. I understand Al Wash has got you coming back in next year into the Bishop Arts District. But I'm just excited to have you come to my place.
Me
Jim
too.
Austin, the Fresh Prince of Commercial
The
Real
Fresh
Estate.
Prince of Commercial Real Estate.
Yeah, Jim Austin online. Have you had a chance to go up on my website and check it out?
A real estate website? No,
No, go to jimaustinonline.com.
I did
Yeah,
not. No,
yeah,
just
yeah.
Jen.
That's my brand. And I have a podcast, jazz station. I'm going to start playing your music on my jazz station, DFW
Awesome.
Metroplex Jazz. And go
All
through
right.
TuneIn, but go to jimaustinonline.com or go to the Warehouse DFW. That's a
Okay.
new website that I just built through Red
Nice.
Arrow. So got a
Okay.
couple things going on. So we're in the Metroplex, so we're going to kick it and have a good time.
All right.
So I want to thank you for joining my podcast.
My
We will
pleasure.
post this
See you.
and get it out. So Saturday, July 17th at the Warehouse DFW in Fort Worth, 1125 East Berry. We will be hosting Tom Braxton's jazz series with the legendary Cindy Bradley coming in with her horn. And we're just going to have a good time. Who dat? Valet parking.
8
Tickets
o'clock.
45, 55. We still got VIP tables available. So if you're celebrating a birthday or just want to have some fun and get the COVID out of your system and come enjoy some good music, we're doing it on Saturday with this young lady right here, the legendary Cindy Bradley, coming to Fort Worth, Funky Town, USA. Cindy, it's been great talking to you. I'm
Likewise.
looking forward to meeting you. And
Likewise.
yeah, we're going to just have a good time. So any words you want to tell the audience that what's going to happen on Saturday?
Oh, it's going to be fun. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to have fun. The band's awesome. Tom is awesome. The music's going to be great. All different styles, and we're just going to have a really good time. So make sure
School
to come out.
teacher, musician, good person, dog lover. You know, all dog lovers are good people. So
That's true.
I'm
That's
tell your dogs, I'm sorry, I'm not going to meet them on this trip, but maybe next time when I
sounds
come
good.
home to New Jersey. I'm going to
Nice.
sign off right now from the
All right.
recording, but don't go anywhere. Let's stop. Stop.